Dave Ping 243.
Hello guys, this is me, Dave Ping 243, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Colosseum. Last time, we participated in the first two sets of the Deep Colosseum, as we have discovered in that last episode. And we also learned that the four Cypher admins are, well, participating in Deep Colosseum, which we took on Mirror B and Dakim, and managed to beat them both. This time, we're going to do sets 3 and 4 for Deep Colosseum. And you probably know who's going to be participating in those two sets. I have Suijin and Xiao up in the front because they're kind of my lowest level and they need to catch up. But, let's enter. There's really not much to it. Let's just get right into the fighting. Alright, Battle 1. Got a bodybuilder up in here. And he has a level fucking 60 Machop. Yeah, why he's using Machop, I have no idea. Considering that we are quite a ways into the post-game. But I digress. So, this guy is interesting because he has a bit of a strategy going with his, Machop and Ursaring, where they'll basically use Toxic on each other to activate their Guts abilities. But, I'm gonna shut that shit down. And the way to do that is to confuse these guys. See, here comes Toxic. So he's using it on his own Machop, thus raising its attack stat by 1.5. Effectively doubling it. And that Machop is going to do the same back to Ursaring, so, yeah. Hence why I confused Ursaring. I really don't want that attack stat to be an issue, so might as well have it be used against it. And I'll just use Surf again, and let's use Bite. So that's the Machop down. I guess Machop can be kind of scary with Guts up, but... Oh, nice crit there, Suijin. But the Machop isn't really that much of a threat, and this guy also has a Machoke. So, really, I don't know why he could just... I don't know why he has a Machop. He could have started off with a Machoke and had a Machamp in the back of the team to act as a bit of reinforcements. As a bit of a reinforcement, but I pretty much got this in the bag now. So yeah, this guy is actually pretty easy if you know how to deal with this Toxic and Guts strategy. Earthquake? Well, that's not really going to do a whole lot, because I have two tanks. Well, I guess Umbreon's more of a wall than a tank, but they're both really defensive. So, yeah, Suijin, take care of this choke and finish off this battle. Alright, Battle 2. And we have a female rider. Tall. So she has a Graveler and a Whalmer. So obviously this is kind of good for me because I have Suijin. And I can have Shadow take out the Whalmer with something, probably Bite. Yeah, no way Graveler was going to be living through that. That's why Surf is so good. Alright, she also has a Wigglytuff. Double Team. Well, I got Fate Attack to deal with that, so... not really that big of an issue for me. So yeah. Like, that's kind of why I like Feint Attack. Oh, of course he would avoid the Surf. Well, it wouldn't have done that much damage anyway, so I don't mind. Although, that probably could have made a difference in actually KOing you, but... yeah, Surf yourself, and that's gonna do nothing to Suijin. And that also did nothing to Shadow. Alright, Defense Curl. Alright, is this going to hit the Whalmer? Yes, it is. That was a bit of a weird Fang animation, but I'm not gonna question it. And Donphan. Well, you're gonna be hit with a Feint Attack on the switch, so a critical Feint Attack on the top of that. Please don't paralyze. Okay, good. Surf, and let's finish off the Wigglytuff with... might as well use Bite. And thus the end of this battle. Of course we're good enough. Battle number 3. And we have a researcher up in here. Zogo. That is a really weird name. Spinda and Gramble. Well, we have a mediocre normal type on one end, and we have a pretty good one on the other. I think I know which one we should take out. And your Intimidate does not matter in the slightest. It'd be nice if I crit the, well, not the Spinda, but... I would have rather critted the Gramble, because it's a bit bulkier. Wish? Well, that's fine, I just won't aim another attack on... well, in Spinda's slot. So, I'll just continue focusing on the Gramble. I I have no qualms with that. Because that means that not only will I take out the bigger threat, but your wish will be null and void. It won't come into effect because the Pokemon you're going to be sending in will have full HP. Which is Delcatty. Another, well, not so great normal type. So yeah, since Feint Attack does not make any sort of contact in Generation 3, I'll use that. And avoid any possible cute charm. I actually haven't looked at this thing's gender. Okay, it's male. It wouldn't have worked out anyway, so I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. But still, a male Delcatty, that's weird. Usually I associate Delcatty with being female, but I suppose that's being kind of sexist, but yeah, we're already moving on to the final round. It's only been about 12 minutes. So here comes Venus. And you're annoyingly persistent with your status ailments, Venus. So, here comes another boss. Oh god, Blissey. Thank god I got Toxic to deal with you. Unless you have Natural Cure, which in that case is bad, but Venus is going to be starting off with some bulky sons of bitches up in here. Well, actually, bitches of bitches. So, she's going to start off with Blissey, level 65. Normal type, Serene Grace for its ability, so thank god it's not Natural Cure. And those moves Attract, Water Pulse, Flamethrower, and Psychic, so yeah, it's got kind of a way to be able to abuse its Serene Grace ability, so you may not want to have it stick around on the field, and unfortunately, since it is female, it can attract all my males, and 5 of my 16 members are male, which is really bad. But that's not all I have to worry about here, because she also sent out Meganium, level 64, Grass type as Overgrowth for its ability with the moves Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Attract, and Ingrain. So yeah, quite the walls these two are. I'm just going to use Ice Beam on Meganium, and I will go ahead and use Toxic on that Blissey. Yeah, Blissey has a lot of HP, and it has... Oh, nice, I froze Meganium. That's really good. But yeah, Blissey has a lot of HP, and it has great special defense as well, so... I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of damage to it, but Toxic will basically do the work for me in this fight. Psychic, well, that will only work on Suijin, so... Not sure why you went for that. Either way, it barely did anything. So, let's use Ice Beam on Meganium again, and... Yeah, how about we confuse whatever's going to be sent out next? Might as well. So that's a pretty easy knockout. Also, that is a great pose for Meganium to be frozen up like that. But, okay, she's going to be sending out Raichu next. The very same Raichu that we fought last time, so... Raichu is level 63. Electric type as Static for its ability. With the moves Thunderbolt, Attract, Thunder Wave, and Sweet Kiss. So, yeah, the exact same as the exact same as it was when we fought against it last time in Relgam Tower. So, How about I go ahead and use Surf, and let's use Feint Attack on Raichu. Again, I'm taking advantage of the fact that, yeah, that barely did anything, but, I'm taking advantage of the fact that Feint Attack doesn't make any direct contact in Generation 3, so there you go. And that could be a bit of a problem, but, let's see how much Feint Attack does. I guess that did okay, considering that Umbreon's special attack isn't anything that great. Again, I kind of wish I had full restores, but, Blissy's going to be going down eventually. Actually, I'm kind of scared of that Raichu using Thunderbolt. So let's use a Hyper Potion on Suijin, and let's use Feint Attack on Raichu. Okay, nice to hit yourself. That will definitely help me out. Thank you, Shadow, for actually knocking out Raichu. That is a load off my shoulders. So, okay, she's going to be sending out Dusclops next. So, once again, she has a completely different ghost type than what she had last time. So, very interesting. First, she started off with a Bayonet, then transitioned over to a completely inferior Mischievous, and now she has a Dusclops. So, Dusclops is level 64. Ghost type has pressure for its ability with the moves Attract, Confuse Ray, Will-O-Wisp, and Shadow Punch. Again, we have a lot more in the case. This is a lot more of a wall than anything else. So, a lot of Venus's team is mostly consists of stall tactics. And, well, if I'm going to be doing anything to her Pokemon, I might as well do a bit of stalling of my own. And, you suck. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'm gonna have to Toxic you again. But yeah, if I'm going to be doing anything to her walls, I might as well try to do my own stalling tactics, because I'm starting off with 2 bulky Pokemon myself, so it's this is not exactly a fast battle by any stretch of the imagination. So let's use Surf, and let's use Toxic on Blissey. Come on! I really wanted Toxic to hit, damn it. Oh great, Special Defense fell. That's not good. Also, Shadow Punch doesn't look that great here. Just saying. Attack animations will just get a lot better in general when XD rolled around, but here in Colosseum, moves like Shadow Punch just don't look that good. So let's do Surf again, and let's use Toxic on Blissey. Thankfully we hit this time. I know it's going to be slow just trying to whittle down Blissey's HP, but it has to be this way. Since most of my team consists of special attackers, and the one physical attacker that I have in the form of Mr. Dread can't even do damage to it with Shadow Ball, because it's a normal type. And I'm gonna have to heal up Suijin on the next turn. So how about if I go and do that? And then I'll have Shadow use Bite on Dusclops. Ah, just barely lives. Well, I can hopefully get a flinch in. Well, at least I can't be burned by Flamethrower in this case. Alright, there goes Dusclops, so that just leaves Venus with sending out her last Pokemon. So what is it? Well, it should be obvious. It's her replacement for Suicune. Milotic is level 65. Water type, has Marvel Scale for its ability with the moves Attract, Ice Beam, Confuse Ray, and Hydro Pump. Yeah, once again, this Milotic is pretty mean. Honestly, I don't really want Suijin out on the field anymore. I might as well switch out the Neurocombi to deal with that Milotic. As for Shadow, I will just go ahead and confuse Milotic, because the confusion status is actually a secondary status ailment and doesn't count towards Marvel Scale, which I'm thankful for. So I might as well take advantage of that, right? Oh god, Attract. Well, it's not the end of the world, I suppose. Well, as long as Narukami can land the Thunderbolt on Milotic, that's all I really need. And I guess I might as well confuse Ray to Blissey. Love Triangle! Like, what the hell? Like, why must there be like a love triangle going on here? I don't understand. Like, ladies, you do not flirt with multiple guys. Like, come on, this isn't a reverse harem anime, you know? So, anyway, let's use Bite on Blissey. Of course you would confuse Narukami. Because why not? God damn it. And of course. Well, at least the Blissey's down. So let's try the Thunderbolt again, and let's use Bite, I guess. And the Hydro Pump missed. Good. What is this weird-ass love triangle? I don't understand. Come on, guys! Stop loving this weird-ass serpent. I mean, I know that this serpent might seem to be sexy, but, please try to get over it, guys. Of course. Okay, this is taking a very stupid turn. I gotta do something about this. Oh, of course he would use Hydro Pump after I healed up. putting me back down to where I was before. And of course I would hit myself in confusion again. Again, having full restores would kind of help here, but those are kind of expensive. Again, this is why I hate Venus so much. Let's just send out Kit Kat and finish it off with a Psychic. I wanted to finish off this Biotech with Narukami since I didn't get to last time, but... apparently Espeon has to be the one to take out this thing not once, but twice. Anyway, we've defeated Venus, and that's set 3. Which means we get a crap ton of money again, as well as a TM. Oh, it's actually a little bit more this time, 22,000. Alright, TM 44, what is that? And email. I might as well check out the email first, since I tend to keep forgetting the email. So, Deep King again. This is not. I've been slowly getting more information on the trainer Deep King. He apparently uses a Shadow Shuckle. Huh, that's actually very important to know. Because, well, we found out earlier in an episode before this where there's a Shadow Shuckle somewhere in the world, so now we kind of know who has a Shadow Shuckle, but we haven't seen this guy yet, so yeah. So anyway, what's this TM44? That would be Rest. Rest. Not really useful. But, okay. I definitely want Rosal in the front from the next set, at least for the first battle. And I guess Narukami. But the thing is, like, they're not going to be that great in the final round, and you should know who's going to be within that final round. I mean, we've already gone through 3 of the 4 Cypher admins, so it should be kind of a given as to who it might be. Let's save, and let's go into set 4. Alrighty. So, basically this guy has a whole bunch of stuff that are weak to fire. So I thought I might as well take advantage of that. So let's use Thunderbolt on Beautifly since it's also weak to electricity, and let's use Flamethrower on Nuzleaf. And thank God I didn't try to go for any sort of fake out or whatever. because that's what Nuzleaf tend to do. And this guy also has a jump off, which is a really fast grass type, so I might get outsped here on the next turn. But really, this guy's team is a pushover. So, let's go for Thunderbolt on Volbeat. And let's go for Flamethrower on Jumpluff. Wow, I'm actually faster. I guess Rosto's a little bit faster than I gave him credit for originally. Signal Beam, oh, that might hurt Narukami a little bit. Okay, no, that didn't do too much. So, that was a nice and easy clap. So, next up, Battle 2. We got another roller boy up in here. Dolt. That's a weird-ass name, but I'm not gonna question that, since Ore is filled with weird names. Lantern and Lairon. Well, considering that I can't really hurt that Lantern too much with Narukami, well, potentially, because it could have Illuminate for its ability, but I'm not going to risk chances with it having that, because oftentimes Lantern will have Volt Absorb for its ability, and I don't want it to heal off any sort of damage I do to it. So, yeah, let's go for Protect Earthquake. Since Lairon is also quad weak to ground, I might as well do that. And that did some pretty good damage to Lantern. Wow, both of them actually survived. Thunder Wave, that's concerning. Metal Sound. So, let's use Thunderbolt on Lairon, and let's use... Let's go for gold. I mean, I can't just be using Flamethrower all the time, right? Because then I would have no use for Fire Blast. Alright, this guy also has an Octillery, so... Oh, God. Let's use Thunderbolt on Octillery, and... yeah, let's try to go for Fire Blast again. I think Rosso can live through a dive. I mean, considering it's not exactly the strongest water-type attack. Again, I just love Octillery's Fang animation. And this guy's got an Explode. Okay, yeah, Rosso could definitely take that. And nice Fire Blast hits. Alright, Narukami's up to level 62. And so is Rosso. Alright, Thunderbolt and Flamethrower. smelling salt. That did quite a bit. Hey, thank you. You actually healed me of paralysis. So, next trainer for Battle 3, we have a female hunter, Ophel. That's, again, kind of a weird name. Marshtomp and Swallow. So, Swallow is a really fast flying type, and I really need to get rid of it, because, if I remember correctly, this Swallow has Endeavor, which is particularly dangerous. So, let's go for... I mean, Marshtomp doesn't have that... Oh. Going straight for Endeavor, that's... interesting. I could probably knock out the Marshtomp with a Fire Blast. But there goes Swallow. Gee, it's sure swell that we got rid of that Swallow, am I right? Oh god, the puns. I will admit that was pretty bad. Let's see, Thunderbolt on Crawdont, and let's just... Okay, good, I didn't whiff a Fire Blast. Ah, are you kidding me? It just barely lives. I could have just done Flamethrower, it would have been the same result. Okay, let's just use Return and Flamethrower. So yeah, once again, Return kind of coming in clutch here. That's why I put it on Narukami. Well, guess what? I wanted to win more. So get out of here, bitch. And here comes the fight in the Deep Colosseum that I was dreading the most out of the 4. Well, out of the 4 finals, anyway. Ein. Once again, the Cypher admin that I consistently have the most trouble dealing with. Although, this may finally be the time where I actually have a bit of an easier time. I didn't mean to use time twice there, but I guess it was just appropriate, so... Yeah, Ein is going to be starting off with Mantine, level 64, Water Flying type. It has Swift Swim for its ability, with the moves Rain Dance, Confuse Ray, Toxic, and Twister. Yeah, Twister is just a crappy move, and really, this thing doesn't really have a good water-type move to use. It's just a Swift Swimmer that tries to confuse you. And he also starts off with his replacement for Raichu, which is interesting. Magnetric. It's level 65, Electric type, as Lightning Rod for its ability, which, I probably need to get rid of that Magnetric first before doing anything to that Mantine. And it also moves Bite, Thunder, Toxic, and Protect. So, yeah. So, might as well just try to use Return on Mantine and... Well, actually, I can employ a bit of strategy here by using Protect and Earthquake. Okay, I don't really value Rosso in this fight too much. Feel free to poison him. Just barely lives. Although that does mean I have to be wary of 100% accurate thunders from that main metric since the rain is now up. That's a bit of a scary thing to think of. But yeah, let's use Protect. Just to kind of make sure that he doesn't really do that much damage with the... Well... Wow, okay, I don't know why the heck you went for Bite, by the way. You could have just gone straight for Thunder and hit Rosso for a lot of damage, but, you were kind of stupid in that department, Ein. What the hell? And, well, shit. So, he's going to be sending out... Well, he already sent out, but I'm saying it for sake of brevity. He's going to send out Rhydon, level 63, Ground Rock type as Lightning Rod for its ability, just like the Manetric. And it also moves Rock Blast, Toxic, Earthquake, and Protect. So, yeah. This Rhydon is even scarier than it was before. And... God, I need to Protect with Narukami, and I need to switch Rosso out immediately. Oh god, that was a very bad time to try to do that. Okay. Let's use Protect. And Surf, hopefully taking out the Rhydon. Thank God Protect still works in this case. Oh no, of course he would use Confuse Ray on Suijin. Of course he would use it on the one threat to your Rhydon. Oh, thank God, thank God. Please, please take out the Rhydon. Yes, critical hit! It probably wasn't necessary, but god damn it, I wanted to get rid of that Rhydon faster than you could say, oh god, please. So anyway, that pretty much means I'm going to be now abusing my electric type moves, since he has no Lightning Rod users remaining, so... Anyway, he's going to be sending out Gyarados level 64, Water Flying type has Intimidate for its ability with the moves Hydro Pump, Thunder, which is a bit of a weird choice, Earthquake, and Rain Dance. Yeah, how about if I get rid of the Gyarados first? And let's, I don't know, I guess use Ice Beam on Gyarados. Toxic, well... I guess that's fine. Well, I got the Ice Beam off. Earthquake, well, this is gonna do a lot. Please, Narukami, live! Yes! Ah, thank you, Narukami. Thank you for actually being resilient enough to tank that. And that pretty much means I won, because the rest of this team is just flying types. And none of them are safe from Thunderbolt. And that includes this last Pokemon, which is Crowbat. Crowbat is level 65, Poison Flying type as Inner Focus for its ability, with the moves Bite, Confuse Ray, Toxic, and Protect. So yeah, the only thing you can really do now is Toxic Stall, so, let's get rid of the Crowbat. I'm not particularly surprised by that. Wow, I'm actually pulling through the confusion rather well. At least Suijin is. Oh, nice! I froze the Crowbat. That is even better. Okay, this is probably where my luck streak ends. But still, damn, I froze the Crowbat. But, okay, let's heal up Narukami on his turn, since he just got confused, and let's attack with Suijin, because Suijin might snap out soon. Twister. Well, not like he had much to hit me with anyway, might as well just use Twister. Which hits both Pokemon in a double battle, by the way, and it's already weak as it is. And nice, still frozen. Okay, wow, Suijin is really pulling through the confusion. Not once had it hit itself in confusion. Nice going. I can't believe it. For once, I actually haven't had that hard of a time with an Ein. This was actually a pretty easy fight. Now, granted, I did get lucky, but, still, it wasn't that bad. Alright. That pretty much signifies the end. So yeah, the one time I actually didn't have that many issues with Ein, like, this final fight. How ironic. Like, I actually, like... It's like I actually got better over time and fully dealt with Ein's possible bullshit. Like, that was great. It shows I really had enough with Ein's stupid bullshit. And we get even more cash. And we get TMO2, which I think is Focus Punch. Okay, first we're going to read the email that was just sent to us. If I could just get to it. Deep King. This is Ned. There's a rumor that Deep King is entered in the knockout tourney at the Deep Colosseum. Wes, you've got to enter too. And show up His Highness. So yeah, apparently the Deep King is going to be participating in this last set, so... Yeah, there's actually 5 sets to this. Which I'm pretty sure you could have guessed, based on all the hints, but, let's see that TM. Is it Focus Punch? No, it's Dragon Claw, okay. Yeah, we already got Focus Punch. It's actually TMO1. So, Dragon Claw, that's a pretty good move if you have Dragon types. Like, if you have a Dragon type to teach it to. Just do remember that it is a special attack in this game, and not physical. Aside from that, it's a pretty good move for dragons. When you want stab. But with that being said, next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we will take on the 5th and final set of Deep Colosseum and possibly meet the Deep King and fight him. Until then, take care and goodbye.